Hey gang, what's happening? It's Jay. We're coming at you from the Hooch and doing another gear review. This is a piece of kit that I get asked about a ton in my videos because I use it a lot and I like it a ton. Um, it's kind of a knockoff of the Hill People Gear kit bag or a Recon bag. This is made, the name of the company is, I believe it's Winex, Wynex. I don't remember how to spell it, but I'll put a link right up there for it. And literally paid like 20 bucks on Amazon for it. It blew me away. I wanted to try to find something that was like the Hill People gear bag. That if I was going to spend $100+ I wanted to make sure I liked the idea of it. So I went ahead and figured, I'm like, you know what, I'll spend 20 bucks, see if I like it or not. If I do, I'll go ahead and buy the Hill People gear kit bag. Guess what? 4 years later, I'm still using this $20 knockoff piece of gear. You probably see in a lot of my videos from camp because I wear it all the time in camp. I wear it on backpacking trips. I've worn it on property patrol setups, like with my Schmersh rig. I like it a ton. It makes a great admin bag, makes a great concealed carry bag for backpacking. And it just kind of keeps I'm a big believer in the 10 essentials, so it kind of keeps all those essentials at hand, that you always have them with on your body. If you're to lose all your gear, at least you're still wearing your kit bag and you still have that. So I'll kind of do a kind of a down and dirty rundown on it and some of the features and how some of the stuff that I like to put in it. Hey gang, don't forget to go check out our channel sponsor, AT Armor. AT Armor can take care of all of your body armor needs along with accessories for your body armor. Link will be down below. So first and foremost, on the front, you have a row of MOLLE on the front, okay? And then there is an external, a small kind of admin pocket on the outside as well. Something that I like the idea of with the MOLLE panel on the front is to be able to add accessories. In this case, I added it's from Emerson Gear, their knockoff of the Blue Force Gear high-speed mag pouches. I put that on there for keeping a radio in. And then also I added a small sheath knife to it as well, a small bushcraft knife. I think that's the Condor Mini Bush Lore. And added that to it. And that way it keeps, stuff that I might want ease of use, a knife, a radio, or if you're using it in more of a tactical stance, you can throw an AR mag in there with no issue, so at least you have one ready mag on you, one speed reload, or you can even put an AK-74 mag in there and have the same thing if you're running an AK platform. So I think from that point of use, and it also fits not just your standard small Baofeng radios, but you can also toss your bigger radio in there with the larger battery setup on it. That fits in there as well. So, and then the antenna you can tuck under the shoulder harness, and that works out really well. So I like having that row of MOLLE on the front. Now I added a Velcro patch panel to it. It did not come with one, so I added one. I think Explorador, Ecuador. I think that's how you say it. I got the idea from him and had some patches made for it through Patch Panel. Check them out. They'll custom make anything for you. They're pretty cool. So I was able to add that to it as well for more morale patches. I think that's cool to have. That outside pockets, all right, for small admin gear. In my specific case here, I keep a signaling flag or a signal panel. I keep some hand warmers. It is wintertime around here, so even in the summertime to stave off, a 40, 50 degree night, have those on you. It works out really nice. Keep an American flag in there. And then I have a Write in the Rain notebook with a pencil and duct tape attached to it, and that way you don't lose one or the other. What's Garand Thumb say? If you don't have a Write in the Rain notebook, you're an effing idiot. I have a Write in the Rain notebook. And then I have my compass in there as well. For anyone that asks, it is the Ranger CL. I've had this probably for close to 20 years. It's my tried and true compass. It's the one I always take with me. So I have that on me, okay? So we have that stuff. So easy to get to. Flat stuff that packs right into there. Put it all in. And boom. Closed up, ready to go, right? Now on the shoulder straps, I have two. It does not come with these, so I added these. It has two of the Grimlock or Gimlock carabiners on it, and then I added a set of pace beads to it as well for use. Now we open up the main compartment to it. Oh, one last thing. I added a carabiner off to the side for hanging gloves, ear pro, stuff like that. Now we dig into our main compartment here. Now it doesn't fold all the way down, it folds open just enough to be able to have access to it. So when you're wearing it, it does fold open like a little workstation there, okay? So it doesn't undo all the way, it holds right in place there. So inside of there, I keep things like a Sharpie, a glow stick. Inside here, I have a headlamp with a red and standard white light. This is the Princeton Tech Reflex. I like it because you can have it set to where the red light comes on first. I like that feature. That's important when it comes to light discipline, to know that you're not going to be blasting that solid white light out there. Keep a Leatherman tool in there as well. That's important to have. Keep a lighter with some duct tape on it, and then keep a monocular for observation. So all of that sits in the bottom pouch of it. It actually has two spots for putting them. You can put AR mags in these two pouches. They fit and it'll zip up. It will fit a 30 round mag. You can throw a tourniquet there in the center. There's an elastic band on that if you want to put that in there as well. So you have some additional usage there for that. And then there's also a zippered pouch right here along that. And in there, I don't keep a whole lot in there. I keep a small boo-boo kit. I keep a small collapsible water bladder in there. You never know when you're going to need water. I like having water making abilities there. I have some spare cordage. I have some small little emergency granola bars. I have some tinder, some wet fire tinder, and then I have iodine tablets as well that I keep in there. So that way all of that is kept in place. Easy to get to once again. Now in the main portion of the pack here, there are two vertical pockets that have Velcro across the front, as you can see, right? So hold that up close there so you can see that. Now something that I did on this, because remember this was only a $20 kit bag, right? So it's not going to have all the features of your higher end Hill People gear kit bag. So I had to do a little bit of modifying to it, but I don't mind doing that. So I added two elastic pouches to the inside of that slot pouch. And then in there, I keep, and I'm a big fan of dummy cord in here, so I keep a pen light in there for map reading. And then I keep a ferro rod in there as well. Once again, everything is dummy corded in. So that way those two pieces of kit are kept in place. And then on the other side, I have a Swiss Army knife with a saw on it. I like having a saw on the Swiss Army knives. I think it's great for notching things from a bushcraft point of view. And then I keep an emergency whistle in there as well. Once again, all of this is dummy corded to the inside of the pack. So all of that's kept in place. And then the last pouch on it, there is a pouch here on the back side, which on backpacking trips, I'll keep my sidearm in there. It fits perfectly. It'll fit a full-size 1911, or it'll fit a subcompact like a Taurus G23 or G2C, I mean. Makarov disappears in there. So really, any size pistol fits right in there, right? There is no Velcro on it. It's just smooth nylon, but it fits in there. So I like having that set up there. And then I think that's it, yeah. On the back side of the Hill People kit bags, you have a padded mesh back to it so that it sits soft against your body. It wicks perspiration really good. Mine is a bit off colored from sweating in it. And then it has a standard H harness setup, as you can see. So when you put that on, just plain and simply buckles right in the front. And away you go, right? So it doesn't take up a whole lot of space, as you can see. It doesn't stick out very far. It's not very deep, but like I said, I like being able to keep a radio in there for comms. You know, like the that newer Hill People gear bag, the SAR bag, has the angled thing for a radio. Stoker Craft just had that in his last one of his last videos. Super cool feature on that bag, and I think it's important to be able to always carry something to do with comms on you, or to be able to throw, like I said, a AR mag for popping out, or an AK mag, and it all slides right in there. So that works out really well. But that is the Winex, or cheap knockoff Hill People Gear Recon kit bag. 20 bucks. If you don't have a kit bag and you're thinking about getting one, 20 bucks. Can't go wrong with it. I'll put the put the link to it down in the description below so you guys can check that out. I think they do green, black, and tan. The green is a bright olive drab green. I painted mine actually with Rust-Oleum forest green, or it's close to their Ranger green. So it darkened up the color quite a bit. I like Ranger green on a lot of my kits, so that works out really good. Putting a knife on there, and yeah, you're good to go. So that's what I got for you, gang. Nothing else. So once again, stay tuned for more gears from the Hooch. I think this, I appreciate my buddy, the Final Appeal, giving me the idea of it. It provides a nice space. I never had a dedicated space for doing reviews, so here we go. So be good, get out there, keep training, keep fine-tuning your kit, keep working in your kit. Just don't throw money at gear. Put your gear out there and throw blood and sweat behind it, and work out the kinks of it, okay? So you guys be good. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.